John Lusk here of Lusk Archery Adventures. Series testing, successful hunting. Thanks so much for tuning in here today. I really appreciate all the support, everybody watching and commenting. Please continue to do that. Please sub if you haven't subscribed already and hit the notification bell. I've got a lot of different broadhead tests, and I'm sure in the fall I'll have some good hunts to show as well coming up. So if you hit the bell, then you can be notified every time that I post a new video, and you don't want to miss any of them because they're all going to be pretty good here. But today I'm excited to test this Swhacker fixed blade broadhead. This is the Swhacker 254, and thanks to a buddy of mine, Austin Bowen, who donated a couple packs of these. I'm able to put them to the test, and man, I really want to give a shout out to the guys who donate these packs. All right, it's like a win-win-win situation for everybody, for you the viewer, for them to get to see how these heads perform, and for me because I get these heads to test out. I really do appreciate it. Thanks, Austin, for that. And this is just a cool looking broadhead. So let's zoom on in here and check it out, give it a good look, go through some of the design features and specifications, and then I'll put it to the test using my protocol for 2022. And for that, I'm using my Bowtech CP28 set at 72 pounds, my Bowtech SR6 as well for some of the shooting, and then a Bishop FOC King arrows for most of the shots, but then the Bishop Fat Eliminators for the really hard impact shots. Let's check out this Swhacker 254. Here's a good look at the 254. This is a pretty cool looking stout little broadhead right here. The materials, the main blade and the bleeders are 420 stainless steel. The ferrule, I assume, is aluminum, and I'm not sure what type of aluminum because the whole weight is just 100 grains, so I'm sure they had to use aluminum to keep it under that weight. The thickness of the blades is 0.075 inches thick for the main blades, really nice thick blades. And then the bleeders are really thin. They're 0.015 inches thick by my measurements, and they're just designed to help open up the wound channel, not really designed for super durability. But overall, this is just a cool looking little broadhead. Not sure what's going on with this extra lip right there, but it does look cool. Okay, it just adds a little bit of cut, maybe, I don't know. It's double bevel all the way around, and I'm really looking forward to putting this head to the test and see how it performs. $200. It penetrated 8 inches. I know it doesn't look like that, the way the tape measure and the lens line up, but that is the measurement, 8 inches of penetration. $350. It penetrated through 71 layers. Here it is after 3 shots through the MDF, and it's still in pristine condition. You really can't tell that it's been shot at all. Here it is after 2 shots through the steel plate. The tip got a little bit blunted there, and then the bleeders got pretty nicked up. You know, they're pretty thin, so they got pretty nicked up, but the main blade and the ferrule are in great shape. And here you get a good look at the static wound channel in the steel plate. They're not very wide holes, but they do open up nicely, like a nice oval with the 4 blades. Here's the 254 after going through the MDF 3 times, the steel plate 2 times, and then embedding very deeply into the concrete. It took me a long time to get it out with a hammer and chisel, but it's still in very good shape. I mean, the tip is still pointy, and the edges held up well through that concrete. It spins fairly well, tiny bit of wobbling. Really impressed with the durability here. So what'd you think of the 254? Man, I tell you, this is one of the best heads I've tested by Swhacker, okay? I know they don't make that many fixed blade heads, but man, this one really is a winner. It's just well designed, structurally sound, tough as nails, and it really just didn't have much of a weakness. So check out the score sheet and see how it performed in the areas that matter to you the most. But this could really be a good head for pretty much anything in North America. I mean, you could use it at hogs and deer, go all the way up to elk and moose and bison and so forth. Really, really worth a look. And stay tuned for the overall cumulative score as well as the corresponding lust grade.